Texans. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right there, 54 Mike.
Hey, 24.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
23, Cam Akers.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Hey, pick your game up. Mike's 54.
Mike 31. 54. Twist. On three. Motion.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down.
4.
This is it. 18.
Check. Watch.
59.
4. All day.
With Akers. He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get,
Kill.
offense and defense.
He's got daylight. The 20. Touchdown, Houston. Cam Akers, 55 yards. And the Texans have taken the early.
This is a offense all season long, finding many different ways to manufacture big plays.
They had a big playoff preview today in the papers, and it was about who would set the tone. Well, they just set the tone right there. Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Three and a half to go, first quarter.
Point it right.
Check 3.
Regular.
First down, Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Julian Okwara able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
35.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. The defense was dialed into the pass. They overlooked the draw play.
And how often do we talk about the oldies are still goodies? Because that draw play is straight from Coach Paul Brown's playbook, going all the way back to the original Cleveland Browns.
Give the tackle there to Keon Crossan.
Brings up 2nd and
5. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mayfield under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. J.J. Watt able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
Let's go, boys, let's go.
3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. The open man is Shark. It's complete. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Last week in the wild card run, he had 7 catches. That's his first one here. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The end result, 21 yards.
180.
35. Tackle.
Real.
Watch the shit.
Out of the shotgun, Breida. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 80 yards.
Good.
And it's 2nd and 2.
Ronnie Johnson.
You ain't got
It's a
nothing.
gain of
Hey,
8.
33.
Brings up 2nd.
Working out of the gun. He'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
A gain of
They'll
3
get
on
3
the
as
play.
the drive continues. It's a first down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I got this. Sorry,
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
Ball carrier.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd and long for Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots.
Complete to
DJ Shark there to
Touchdown,
make the
New England.
grab. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. It's up
The
and
extra
good,
point
and we're
is
tied
good.
at 7 here in quarter
That
number
ties
2.
the game at 7.
Each team's
Back
had it.
Raiders
Each
sets
team
their
has
kickoff.
scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a dude to take the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch in the playoffs.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, but it'll be 2nd down.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears.
Buzz.
2nd and 10, Watson eluding the pressure right. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Watson looks to throw again. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
At the 14-yard
The last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays?
Yeah, those plays you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
That's trash. Come on now, let's go.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Rush in.
Hey, alert, alert. Hey, 31.
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
There we go.
24.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together.
Shotgun snap for Watson. He got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal.
At the 1-yard line.
Mike 54.
Hey, alert.
They'll look to run with Akers. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Cam Akers with his second touchdown in his first half. And the Texans have taken the lead.
Is good.
Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Patriots
Almost
7.
like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll start on the ground with He's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's second and a yard up at the 34. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have now allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example of another incompletion.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mayfield now from the 50. Steps away to his left. He'll dump this down at Breida. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. That's complete left side to Shepard. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll study with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is caught. Boy, how about that one? He reeled it in one-handed for a touchdown.
After nearly 30 minutes, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point good by Prater. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like you had green on that play.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts, as they'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So from the 17, here's second and 7.
Hey, alert!
Let's go. Pick it up.
I know it's out.
The gun, Watson, flushed out right. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? but I don't think that's really true to you, because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. Momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few runs offensively. He's not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angle of approach. You're going to get him. Sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. First down. They're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7.
At the
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little bit of yardage. They're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 13 at a New England first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Have a vision right now. Everything that
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
Touchdown.
Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Patriots 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, haymaker put that drive away.
And he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Flag down. This could set him back. So the hold on special teams backs him up all the way inside the 15 to start.
Hey, 59!
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Watson off play action. Rolling to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
54 is down, he's coming.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. Buying time to his left. Man open, it's Goodwin. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
His struggles finding open receivers continue. I don't know the last time I saw him this inconsistent throwing the football.
It would be hard to find a date when he was this inconsistent. You know, in his locker, he keeps the word poise printed on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. He needs to find that poise right now.
He certainly does. In fact, I would suggest he laminate it.
He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
55.
Check the outs. Hey, check. Mike.
Again, it's Watson.
You.
Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Exit.
Off of play action, it's Watson. Throw left side complete. It's Fuller. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
54 Mike.
From the red zone now, Watson flush to his right. He's going to take off with it, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He'll get 5 out of the scramble in 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short game.
Not today, you aren't. Not today. Mike's 50.
To throw again on 2nd down. Watson eluding the pressure right. And it's caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here with Akers. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
At the Patriots' 5-yard line.
Whip.
Now it's Watson. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Defense.
There's Akers. They try and run. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
Another going through all the possibilities right now, but the truth of the matter is a field goal doesn't do him a ton of good. It'd still be a 2-score game, so to me, go for it. Go for it boldly.
Watson from the gun. He'll throw. And no, it's incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Patriots get the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity.
Accelerating, and off he goes. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Matt Breida, 96 yards. And the Patriots, they add on the lead. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was. And if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his speedy leg. Good one. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run covering 34 yards. Watson on 1st down. Flush to his right. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Cam Akers saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Texans get a bit closer. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
I got you.
While the trainers take a look. To Breida to begin the drive. Oh, he's got a little daylight. There he goes left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Matt Breida saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
Is good.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Matt Prater set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. Eluding the pressure right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Will Fuller was the intended target.
Single. Hey, you're on an island over there.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Flushed out right. He'll run it. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He'll give this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And that's going to bring out the 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. They try and run for this. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Deshaun Watson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
No.
54.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Flush to his right. And this is going to be intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory.
Now Watson throws another interception. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30-yard line.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Hey, we got 3 down.
They'll begin the drive with Breida. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Hey. We got 3. We got 3. 3 down. 3 down.
Third down.
Mike,
Mike 35.
Who that? Who that? 35's the mic.
Y'all not ready.
Today's final score.